Hi, my name's Jordan Cowan, and today I want to be your guide to 4 Tire Goosenecks. I have a 30 and 5 here with 8,000 pound axles and a 20 and 5 with 7,000 pound axles. We're on opposite ends of the spectrum on our 4 Tire Gooseneck line. I want to show you the benefits and features that only Gatormade offers you that'll help you make your decision when you're looking for a trailer, but I also want to help you decide what in our product line works best for you. So let's get started on it. Let's go through these trailers. All right. We're here at the front of the trailer. No matter how you get one of these 4 Tire Goosenecks equipped in the deck over, they're all going to have this same neck design on them. There's enough features just in the neck of these trailers alone before we even get to the main frame, the different dovetails, the body of the trailer at all, to set us above our competition. We have a 30,000 pound adjustable coupler here at the front, same ones on the big dual tandems. Cut here this big pretty weld. That's a really pretty weld. You can see how we tie everything together at the front. The gusset work really stands us apart, the way we tie these wide flange beams together. You got this big arrow gusset right here we'll come back to. Gusset work tying this together. It's not just one broke out piece. Gusset work underneath. Gusset work across here, arrow gusset there, gusset tying the bottom together. So we have a ton of gusset work tying this together. It's the same gusset architecture that we put on the 40,000 pound over-the-road gooseneck trailers that you're getting in a 16,000 pound 20+5 trailer. So you have a crazy amount of engineering that goes in this trailer to make it structurally very sound. Now, your gussets on this trailer are doing 2 things for you. They're tying everything together, and they're giving you a big aerodynamic advantage. As you can see, this arrow gusset right here that kicks up, and these sides right here, what that's doing is taking the air and trying to push it around whatever you're pulling, so it makes whatever's on the trailer not a big air dam and just getting smacked with air. It helps protect what you're pulling, and it also helps with your drag coefficient and really helps your fuel economy. So then we're going to move on underneath here. We mount our spare tire vertical right here in the neck. That way this is all open, allows you access to your winch mount, lets air move through freely. Toolbox held open for you. Blockable storage. Has safety roadside triangles in all the toolboxes. If you're going to pass a DOT inspection, you are going to have those with you. Easy to put down, easy to lock. We have a winch mount here. We go ahead and port the holes, put you a live wire, so it's really easy to add a winch after the fact. But we will OEM install you a 12,000 pound winch with a wireless remote and synthetic rope here at the factory. Let's talk about steps. Everybody else has the same saddle step they've all copied from each other, whoever done it first years ago. So it's set straight down from the frame, so the rub rail has to stick out from it. So when you decide to get on, it's going to have a handle up here at a weird angle that you're going to have to try to grab. Then you get to hit your shin on it, put your foot down, and go up. Everybody's got, they make them a little bit wider, bigger teeth on them, call them a max step, whatever they want to call it. You still got to hit your shin to get up there. Once you're up there, then not only do you get to hit your shin again like you get to drag your shin across it until you find a step that you can't see, put your foot on, get off, and you got to basically fall down. Nothing like what you got. This right here is like your steps at home. You can see what you're putting your foot on. But not only can you see where you're putting your foot, nothing's here to hit your shin or to catch your toe on. 2 grab handles, really ergonomic, real easy to get up on here. Now, you have to get up on your trailer pretty often, but you have to get up in your truck even more. With your saddle, whatever they call them, step here on the side, nothing to help you. Here, you can either go straight from here onto your truck, or if you're at the ground, foot here, 2 hands here, there you go. You have 3 points of contact allowing you access into the bed of your truck. Something you got to do every single time you hook up. You have an easy, safe way to get on there. Now, we also have this light bar here on the back. Cut to a shot of it. It's a really pretty light bar. It has built-in turn signals and brake lights at the end, the last 3 bulbs. Then it also has a big white light. You can see it shines out here. Really pretty. Now, this white light will go about 80 feet. So the longest trailer we'll even put this on, if we have a 40-foot trailer, you have double the length of light, but it's also designed in a way that casts wide light. So your whole area out here to the side, if you're early in the morning, late at night, if you're working, you got other people with you, everyone can see you, you can see them, everyone's loading safe, everyone's taken care of. All right, that's got the neck taken care of. Let's work our way back here into the body. All right, let's get into the frame of the trailer. We went over the neck, how everything's tied together. Fire extinguisher right here, I don't know if I mentioned that. Cut to that. We'll put all those on the side. That's kind of like the roadside kit. That's something you're going to need to help pass inspections and just have for safety. This is a 14-inch, 22-pound per foot wide flange beam with 5-inch flange across the top. The 14-inch is what a lot of guys are using in 30,000-pound goosenecks. There's a lot of guys not even using that in their dual tandem trailers. But the whole point of this trailer is that there's no concessions. The 14-inch part of that helps with that vertical load. The 5-inch helps with the twist. That's why it's a wide flange beam. It's made to handle stress coming from any way. All this is tied together with milled steel cross members that are cold punched in these frames. What a lot of our competitors are doing, they're taking a smaller beam, and then to run their pierced frame, they're cutting that out using a torch of some sort. What they're doing is every 16 inches, 24 inches, wherever they're doing their on-center, they're heating up that beam and taking the tensile strength out of the already smaller beam. We're laying this beam on its side, taking a little bit more time, and cold punching it with a press. So we're using a larger beam, and we're keeping all the tensile strength in it. When you heat these up, they lose strength. So larger beam, more protected. We run a milled steel cross member through there, like I said. It's not the cheap broke out stuff. It's got a lot of structure to it. Then we tie all this together with tubing. Tubing stronger than the channel that most people are using. It's got an extra wall to it, but it also protects your wiring. All the way down through the trailer, going to these big oval LED deluxe lock sets you get on this trailer as standard equipment. Your wiring's protected. That tubing is protected with a rub rail that has stake pockets and chain spools. These little round spools right here, called chain spool. You usually don't see these on most of our competitors until you get into the big dual tandem trailers. We're talking about no concessions here. These are made to wrap a chain around, hook back to the chain itself. That's the best way to use a chain. Unlike a stake pocket, there's no pinch point on the chain there. It can handle more stress, do its job better. It also protects if someone's side loading here, those chain spools. Forklift driver, the meal, over-the-road hotshot guys, whatever you're using this for, helps keep that rub rail from getting bent out. There's another point there to stop stress from coming in and beating on the trailers. We have everything tied together underneath with good gussets coming in, and we also have toolbox mounts as standards. A lot of these trailers will have the mounts here, cut to and show. The toolbox mount, you can go ahead and put a couple of these on here. We'll factory OEM install them for you. Or later on, if you'd like, you call back in, we'll send you a set. If you decide you need more storage, there's no cutting and welding required. Everything's ready to bolt on, make it easy for you. We do use Dexter Axles. They offer a 5-year warranty. This one right here is a set of two 7,000-pound axles, like we got over here on the bigger one. Two 8,000-pound Dexter Axles. All right, now the fun part is the dovetail. Let's go to it. All right, we're going to stay with our theme to finish up here. No concessions. These are the same ramps and dovetail that's getting welded on to the big boy dual tandem trailers. We have a big boy dovetail back here with 3x3 cleats running all the way across it, with a center piece of C-channel running up the center, D-rings in it for extra load points. Really strong. A lot of our competitors are using 2x2 right there. The same stuff we're putting on 4-wheeler trailers for railing. We have a 2x3 cleat on the ramp. We do that. The 2-inch sides up here, it makes it a little bit steeper, so something can grab and pull itself up on there a little bit better. Helps you work your way up here a little bit safer when you're loading the track stuff and things like that. It's completely self-cleaning for your tires. In the ramp, we put 2 struts up it. A lot of our competitors just have one up the center. So what that's doing is giving one, they're using a smaller cleat, and since they're only putting 1 strut up the center as opposed to the 2 big gussets like we do, the area where your tires are hitting is floating over with nothing underneath it, putting a lot more pressure on it and nothing underneath it to support it. So we're using a bigger piece and giving it more support. They're 40-inch wide ramps. They're triple spring assisted, so they're super easy to use. We're just going to use one hand here. Right here, let's come down. All right, look at that. The spring is holding the ramp there. We're just going to use one finger. Let's get her started. Come on, one finger. That's how easy it is to manipulate these ramps up and down. Anybody can use them, but you also have all the strength in the world you need with a spring set that allows you to be able to control all that metal. Let's move around here. We have the stand-up bars that come standard on these. These can flip. Stand this up right here. Let's grab our ramp. You have these on both sides. If you pull something on here and you need a back tire to be on the dovetail, you ain't got room for this to close, we give you the stand-up bars. We keep them back here at the back where you need them, easy to use. You've seen how I've done all that. Super simple. All right, in closing, I want you to take the camera and cut in. So we're starting back where we started in the video. Look at the gusset work and how all this is tied together in closing. This piece across the top, diamond here, and then another diamond on the rub rail. The way the dovetail is married to the trailer, just the attention to detail, the gusset work. Like I said, there's no concessions. It's the same stuff we're doing on the big trailers, but you're getting in these 4-tire trailers. So we'll talk about lengths. We offer everything from 20 plus 5 with two 7,000 pound axles to 35 plus 5s with 8,000 pound axles. We have different dovetail options. If you'd like to have a hydraulic dovetail on these or just a straight freight deck, we have all those. If you'd like to talk about whatever configuration of trailer you need, go to www.gatormade.com. We have a full staff of trained professionals here at the factory where you can buy factory direct. They're going to go over with you. They're going to build and customize the exact trailer you need with the exact length, the exact axle package, the exact dovetail. Whatever you want, we'll build you what you need in just a couple weeks. We have super quick lead times because we're here at the factory. Don't just settle for what some dealer has on their lot. If that's not exactly what you need, come get this. We'll get you what you need. We'll get it to you quick, and we'll get it to you at a factory direct price. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere where there's trailer stuff, we're at putting content out. We got a ton of stuff on them. Please check us out. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch my video.
Gatormade, America's selected best. To learn more about our big muscle professional grade trailers, visit Gatormade.com and find us on Facebook and YouTube.